Dear students, today I am going to describe force and laws of motion. In previous chapter, we have studied about motion and types of motions and acceleration, position, displacement, velocity, speed, etc. When we have studied motion, we have also studied uniform and non-uniform motion. But we have not discussed what is the cause behind motion. How can any object is in the motion or in the rest? That means it is clearly if any object is in motion or is in rest, any cause is working behind it. In uniform motion, object has covered equal distance in equal interval of time. From beginning of the day, we have watched till when you are going to sleep, you are going to bed. We have done so many types of work. And to do any work, we have applied energy. Without applied energy, we have not done anything. That means we have applied force to do each and everything. So that today we will describe what is force. That means force is a cause which always try to do anything. That means the cause which do anything or try to do or do both is force. That means we can take example. Suppose small kid have desire to displace a ball, but he is unable to do that because the force which he has applied is not sufficient for displacement of the ball. But he has tried. So I have said, force is the cause which try to do anything. When we apply the force, the position, the motion, the direction, the shape or size will be changed, or the force is trying to change. Suppose we are trying to press the stone, but we are unable to press the stone, but we have applied the force. We have tried. So In a sentence, we can say that force is the cause, or force is a physical cause which try to change the position, shape, direction of the motion or changed. यानी कि वह कारण जो किसी वस्तु के ऊपर लगकर उसकी स्थिति, अवस्था या आकार में परिवर्तन ला दे या लाने का कोशिश करे, बल कहलाता है. In English we can say that the cause, the physical cause which has applied on an object is change or try to change the direction, shape, size of the object. There are two types of force. First, balanced force, and second, unbalanced. Balanced force. When balanced force will apply on object, the changing is not occur. Suppose two person has tried to draw object towards each other, and both have applied balanced force on that object. On that time, there is no displacement between the position of the both person, and there is no displacement on the ball. यानी दोनों व्यक्ति जो उस बॉल को अपनी ओर खींचना चाह रहे हैं, बैलेंस फोर्स के कारण वे उस वस्तु को अपनी ओर नहीं खींच पाएंगे तब तक जब तक कि अनबैलेंस्ड फोर्स न लगे. यानी जब अनबैलेंस्ड फोर्स होता है तभी वर्क होगा, तभी किसी एक व्यक्ति की ओर वह गेंद खींची जाएगी. Another example, when on a slippery place any object is kept, but we are watching that object is not slipping because the surface is acting on a force on that object, and that object is also acting on force on the slippery space, slippery place, surface. But when the force acting by the slippery surface is more than the force acting by the stone, that object, the object will be slip. So it is clear, when unbalanced force will be applied, then the work will be performed. If balanced force applied, the work will be not done. In other words, we can say that when two equal force is applying on an object, same object, that force will be said balanced force. But when two unequal force is applying on an object, then these forces will be said unbalanced force. And we have idea, when unbalanced force will be act on any object, then work will be done. Otherwise, when balanced force will be applied on an object, then work will be not done. The scientist Galileo has observed so many activities that when any object is kept in inclined surface is slippery or not, it's not matter. But if object is moving, the motion in that object he has noticed, and then after he had deduced the law, he has observed the object is moving with constant speed till when the external force is not acting on that object. For example, if any football player has hit that ball, the ball will be continue its motion till when any external force is not acting on that ball by any player or by the friction, because earth is also acting on the force on that object. Suppose if friction is zero there, then the moving object is not stop. That object is continuing its motion. So that after observation of some activities, he has said the object is not changed its position, its motion, till when the external force will be not applied on that object.